Recently, Dan has released a new online book on creating portfolios for designers. I was really excited to check this out, and recently he just sent me a free copy for me to check so that I can share my thoughts with you on it, including a little discount code for the book. So stay tuned and hear what I actually think about this book. Hey everybody, what is up? So as I said, I was pretty excited that Dan approached me and sent me a copy of his new book, That Portfolio Book, because everything that Dann does online is so top-notch that I knew this would be pretty awesome. So let's dive in and I'll show you kind of how that portfolio book experience looks like. When you log in, you got kind of a welcome screen where Dan is congratulating you and tells you everything that is included in the package. So it's a book and basically kind of a WordPress template for your portfolio and everything. Everything is, again, really, really well designed. And I think they did a really fantastic job trying to come up with, it's kind of between an online course and a book. And so they try to mesh this out together to create a new kind of a learning experience, which I think is really, really interesting. So basically, this is how the book looks like. You have the table of contents here on the left, and you can read the book, or you can have the book read to you. If I'll click here, I don't know if you can hear this, but this is Dan actually reading the book to you, or there's actually a video format where you can just watch this and, everything is shot so well done, art directed, camera, everything looks so good. Now, in terms of content, I love it that Dan brought his own experience, he brought on some industry experts and hiring managers, because especially when you're trying to build a portfolio to get hired, you want to know what the people are hiring on the other end actually think, not just Dan as a freelance designer. You want to hear what's really important for the people who are hiring. So he brought on like top-notch people like VP of design at Lyft, or brand agency owners and other freelancers. So really getting perspective from a lot of industry experts, which again, also well-produced content. Everything is so beautiful. It's really nice and fun to consume the content where it's so well done. We are designers. We love things that are beautiful and well-produced, and it's definitely feels that way. Now, there's lots of content here about from the structure of your portfolio, what you should put in, what platform you should use, how you should structure it. So a lot, what happens if you don't have work right now? So a lot of questions, portfolio is the issue where I get almost so many questions about, and Dan actually breaks this down, a lot. Now I have to say that after going through this, I don't know that I agree with Dan 100% on everything, but I love that there's different perspectives, and I think that there's a lot of super valuable insights here into structuring your portfolio. So if you're not sure if you're in the process of having no portfolio at all or completely redesigning, I think the framework that Dan suggests here in terms of understanding what your story is, the story that you want to share, how to plan your portfolio to let the other people, clients or hiring manager, understand who you are, and choosing the right tool and promoting your work on different channels. I think this framework of thinking is very, very helpful. So I highly recommend this if you want to check out, and if you're working on your portfolio right now. So as I said, really well designed. I love so many examples here of, let me scroll down here to where he's kind of doing like before and after. Like, this is not a good ideal thumbnails, and here's how a more ideal thumbnails would look like. So a lot of before and after, a lot of examples from other industry leaders who are having good portfolios that he shows as an example. There's a lot of content here. Now, as I said, this also comes with kind of a WordPress theme if you want to host and make sure that, or have your portfolio look kind of like Dance's, which I think is super cool. Again, I'm not a WordPress guy. I'm more of a Webflow guy, and I would love it if there was a Webflow template for it. But that being said, if you're just starting out, it's probably helpful not to have to think about everything. If you have a framework where you can work with, it's probably pretty helpful. And hopefully Dan will come up with a Webflow template for the design of the portfolio, which does look pretty awesome for a portfolio. So as I said, there's a discount code if you want to check this out. I think it's for 25%, but go check the discount code and see. Pretty valuable book, and I'm excited that Dan has kind of a follow-up books about freelancing and other things coming up with this new That book trademark that he created for this. I love the way this is going, and I'm super excited that the design community have great creators creating content and helping people along their journey. It's fully aligned with what we're doing here in Flux Academy, and I'm very, very happy that Dann is also doing his part. All right, hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment below what you think about that portfolio book yourself. If you've managed to read it, would love to hear your reviews on it, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.